Hey, what's going on, people, and welcome to the Amazing Spider-Man. I am Pokerbeard, and today, because of computer issues, my computer seems to hate me. I recorded some more Pikmin, and that epically failed, and for some reason it just doesn't want to work anymore. So I thought I'd try up a new setup, and through a very convoluted way of doing things, I managed to get my Xbox 360 to stream, so I can now play on the Amazing Spider-Man. So we're going to check this out and see how it goes. We're just going to select my hard drive here, and I've already played it a little bit because I wanted to remember how to play the game. So we're going to select new game. We're going to be a hero. Yes, we shall erase the old game because I don't care. And here's the obviously one thing we've got to look out for this is
Peter, what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you out of this asylum.
But you put me here, and with good reason. I can't.
I know, it's crazy. But time's running out, Connors. Something bad has happened. Something really bad.
yeah, the loading screens on this could take a long time because this is 360, so it could be a while. But you know, it's nice they give us a little bit there. Oscorp Tower, 5 minutes before the incident.
Hey there.
Hey.
Thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. We're gonna have to be careful here. I'm not supposed to be here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck
Look at
in.
that butt.
That was not fun.
We're not sneaking. We're investigating. Weird things happen here after hours. Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of. He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn this company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said. So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work. Cross-species experiments. Come on.
Whoa now. Like, making more lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out tonight. Oscorp has the geniuses
lead on with
and
it,
the
bud.
resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back. And Dr. Smythe wants to change things.
I know. His brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
Huh. Okay, just wait a second.
Nature to man, man to machine. The path to our future.
Well, we're definitely safe out here, because we'll never get in.
We're in. Keep your head down.
Wow, look at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too. I can't believe you get to
sweet mother
play with this
Jefferson
stuff
Davis, look at
every
that
day.
It never gets old.
It doesn't help when they design things to kick my ass.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing Connor's work.
You were the one that had to sedate him. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had.
Is everyone okay? Gwen? You all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Smythe.
Hey, you kids are in big trouble. What are you doing here?
It's okay. It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours. Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker. I've heard about you.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So, why are you here?
I'm totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, you know, nanobots, I wanted to see them for myself.
You worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross-species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA. Here, follow me. I trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
Right, well, I will, man. This is all going straight to the bugle. don't like the guns, man.
Another one of these cross species?
This is crazy. The lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Changing the ethics of a large corporation takes time. Now, some scientists argue that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument. As of tonight, these cross-species disappear. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous, highly contagious. Hence the containment units.
Hey, where'd he go? Come on out, little fella.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
Well, for these things, no. They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand, that thing is pure vermin. Creatures like this brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
Hey,
Wow. I don't think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things I can control.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Hey, excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
I don't have time for this. Gwen, maybe it's a good thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. You know, make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is. Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy?
Sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy, but Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my god! Breaking the glass! Breaking out!
This is my fault. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I can help.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. Specimen before he's breaking out.
They're all breaking out. Give up. Everyone, evacuate now.
Help!
Yeah, I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
Sorry, kid. You've got to clear this area.
I'm not leaving you.
Dr. Connor started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help.
Someone else can.
oh shit, can't I help?
The rat! We gotta put a stop.
What do we do?
Emergency shutdown. My robots take control now.
What are you doing? What?
Peter! Peter!
Don't scream for me, little bitch.
This
Just
can't
you
be
just
happening.
blocked me out.
No, Gwen, look at me. Gwen!
Emergency shutdown initiated.
No! How do we open this thing? No!
It's taunting me.
Section 313.
Okay, my hands were on the glass the entire time. When the hell did I put my suit on? Web rush. Saved like a pro. Okay, so we got iguanas, we got rats, we got
Gwen,
scorpions,
you okay?
we've got
I'll be
all
fine,
of it.
thanks. Get me to the quarantine area. I can help you save the other scientists from there.
As
robots look like they want to eat me for lunch.
They've been programmed to defend us against cross-species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah, watch out, Pete. Oh my God! Did you see that?
Pull me down! Don't worry, Gwen. I'll get you out of here.
Yeah, so
Maybe
this
you can web
story,
swing across.
basically, as you've probably already guessed, takes place after the events of the Amazing
Let's get
Spider-Man.
out of Oscorp.
I don't want to think about
So-
what ifs right now.
Essentially, an entire infection
More
takes over the
robots!
city,
Watch out!
and we've got to save ours, as you do when you're the Amazing
Every
Spider-Man.
robot has to attack me?
Good shot, Spidey. Good shot. Web strike. Bang.
That's some for you!
Take.
Ready for this?
This is one of the games, or this is, in my opinion, the game where they
Gwen,
began to
on the
get
light packer. Time to get out of
the like the movements for Spider-Man right, which is good, you know. Like, I mean, all the other Spider-Man you could either swing in midair, or the controls were, you know, janky as fuck. But this is one of the games where I sit there and I think, okay, they began to get the movements right. I mean, Spider-Man feels still a little bit out of control,
The door's been sealed.
but it
We need to find
still
another way.
feels good to control. I mean, the
Great.
control, well, the camera
Oscorp
sensitivity
security
is a little bit off.
Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
But you know, everything just feels a lot nicer. Oh Christ, I forgot to. Yeah, you've got. In order to do this, or in order to do this particular part, you've got to go back down here. You've got to activate the controls, and these doors are timed. So you've got to web rush up here, and then web rush down there, and get it. Web shoot these fans. Oop. I mean, this is literally like the only tutorial level. I mean, the game pretty much holds your hand throughout a lot of it, if I remember correctly. But this is pretty much just a tutorial level. You can even web shoot, or web zip to the things you're meant to interact with, which makes things a little bit faster. So, you know, I'm okay with that. And we got a web rush again. Make sure we get through this door on time. There we go. And you can even, you know, just web rush to interact with these things, which is awesome. But yeah, like I said, I feel this is the game where they started getting things right. You can't web shoot, or you can't web swing if there are things higher than yours. Oh, it's making me do stuff I don't want to do. I want to beat up robots.
You're going down! The hits keep coming!
But yeah, you can get some, as long as you can dodge all the attacks, you can get some major combos going on here. And this is, you know, brilliant. Ugh. Let's take care of you. Go down.
Ready to give up? How about this?
Look at that.
More than it hurts you.
Unbroken combo.
How you like
Bang.
me now?
It's like I said, this game, well, yes, it's a little bit weird, and it may not be to everyone's cup of tea.
Okay, Gwen. I'm getting you to safety.
This does feel a lot nicer. It feels so much more better than any other Spider-Man game, essentially. So we're just going to chuck Gwen in here.
I need to get the others before this really gets out of hand.
Pete, I think we both know that this is already out of hand. Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
I'll try, but Gwen, I have to ask, what's gonna happen to you?
I don't know, but it's not going to be good. I'm infected, Pete. We all are. You remember what happened to Connors? This only leads to one thing.
But what about the antidote? If it worked before, then...
Connors was exposed to an earlier strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved, mutated. There's no antidote to cure this.
What if I stop all the cross species?
There's no question they should be stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
The what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
And of course we get the Oz phone. That's as bad as naming everything like Batman did. So yeah, we've got to access this, and we've got a level up, so we can select something here. I'm going to choose the attack damage, because, well, obviously we're going to be attacking more than anything. We've got email over here, which I don't think is really relevant. But then we've also got tech upgrades. We can increase our web strength, rapid fire, wall blast, and we unlock new features as we go along. The web reach, I don't really know what that does. I don't really ever use it, but that's all for now. And another loading screen. Yay!
Did Smythe make it?
Yes, I got him and the other scientists to the quarantine. But they're all infected.
And the cross species? Where are they?
I tried to stop them, but they escaped.
Well, you caught me, the lizard. Why should these creatures be any different?
You have no idea.
Yeah, like I said, it's nice that they give you a cutscene, but you are still going to face some loading times from time to time. So, yeah, it might be a bit awkward, but, you know, we can handle it. 4 hours after the incident. So we have 125 people in the city infected. And Spider-Man is brooding. Almost like a Batman moment. This is my city and I let it down. Or we could just fall like a pancake. Oh, only joking.
Peter?
Oh, and I hit
Gwen,
a wall. I should
you
be
okay?
I don't know. I have to stay at Oscorp till we find an antidote. We can't risk spreading the infection to the outside.
I know someone who can help.
Be careful, Pete. Dr. Smythe's programming is robust to capture all cross species. That may include you.
Whoa.
What is that?
Access the cell phone. Okay, so we have a mission that we're right next to, which is good. This yellow building here represents our home, but this is the entire city of which we are basically free to explore. We can't go to any other areas, but I don't think we need to.
I think I'm gonna love this phone.
But this game does allow you to, like, you know, link God knows how many things together, so you can just jump off that and just swing yourself down like a boss.
As you can see, the creature has stopped its rampage in the center of the park. Now that we can have a good look, we can confirm this is not the same reptilian creature that recently terrorized Manhattan. Strangely, it's...
And saving the child.
Get to the helicopter!
Get to the chopper. It is I, the Underminer.
Okay, Smythe. This is a little bit of overkill.
All species detected. Engage.
Hey, come back! I'm pretty sure he's talking to you, right? This is not good.
So essentially with this battle, we've just got a web shoot, or web strike should I say. All these red things. So we can take these out. Yep. Under your legs. Yep. Boom, baby. Ah. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, doing stuff for the community. Well, this first stage was pretty easy, but then we've got the next stage. Oh, this boy got lasers. Now, we got to avoid his giant laser beam of doom. And somewhere there should be... Okay, we get the web strike his eyes. Okay, so we just punch his eyes out. Ooh, hello. No. Bad. Giant. What are you? You're technically an insect, aren't you? Yeah. Bad insect android. Insectoid. Ansect? Ooh, an ansect sounds nice. We're going to call you Ansect. Web strike. Cut your eye. Ah. Stop trying to shoot me. Cut your eyeball. See, now it's turning on some turbines. So the fight stages in this are actually pretty awesome. I mean, all we gotta do is we gotta just keep on swinging, like Dory says, but we don't. Nope. No. There's a foot there. We just gotta take out all the blue glowing bits on his. I got hit by a laser. Will that teach me to keep moving? Come on. One more. You can do it, you spider turd. No, I got hit by the laser. No. Oh, I thought I was stuck in his leg. That would have been terrible. Okay, there we go.
I'm putting an end to this.
And now we just deactivate him.
Any last words before I put you in the scrapyard? And here it comes. Open your mouth. Wider. Nice!
And that is how it's done. Yeah, see, this is where we get the large style loading screens, but you can go through all these messages and you can see people having a chat, you know, like it's kind of like Twitter for Spider-Man. And, you know, all these people are ranting and raving, sharing thoughts and stuff like that. You can read through them all if you like, but I don't ever tend to, because I don't seem to think they're important.
Fellow biologists are responsible. Those vultures. I wonder if Michael Morbius led the charge. Nice enough guy, but no one else seemed more interested in my research. Always insisted I focus on bats instead of reptiles for some reason.
No Batman out there, Doc. That's just ridiculous. There is a rat, though. And that rhymes, anyway.
I'll bet that one's particularly contagious. You see, it's not the new cross species themselves that alarm me so much as the deadly virus that's resulted as a side effect. And you say it's infected half my former colleagues.
And Gwen.
And Gwen. And our only hope is what? Alistair Smythe and his band of killer robots? To destroy the city worse than the virus could ever hope to. There has to be another way.
Well, you don't think I broke in here just to tell you the good news, do you?
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Really? Spider-Man breaking out the lizard from his cage? Who's the crazy one here?
I'm through discussing this. Time to make a decision.
Wait. If you do this, you must promise me. No matter what happens, when it's all over, you must bring me back here. Now, let's go before my medication wears off and I realize how insane this situation really is.
As soon as I get this door open, you run as fast as you can, okay?
Right. Got it.
Right, and I think we're going to call this done for this episode. Thank you very much for joining me. If you like what you see, don't forget to hit the subscribe and like, and next time we're going to bust out of a mental asylum prison thing with Dr. Kirk. Is it Kirk Connors? It's Dr. Connors. I don't care who it is. It's Dr. Connors. We're going to save him so we can tackle this with his help. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.